Very good evening to all of you. Today we will start our discussion with leaf. In our last two lectures, we completed root and stem. Today we are going to talk about the leaf. So these are the parts of leaf. The sole identity of leaf is for photosynthesis and transpiration. Okay, that's why they are flat in surface. Their increased surface area facilitate in high efficiency of photosynthesis as well as this transpiration. Now, leaf का ये वाला जो हिस्सा है हरा वाला, the main part that we look into leaf is called leaf lamina. Okay, the stalk with which leaf is attached to the main stem is called petiole. Many a times it is observed that the point where petiole is attached with the same stem, there are some leaf-like structures. This part is clearly visible in case of hibiscus flower. आप देख सकते हैं. तो ये लीफ के बेस में जो छोटे वाले लीफ होते हैं, they are not actually leaf. They are called stipule. अब जिस पॉइंट पे ये petiole is getting attached with the main stem, that is called leaf base, and at leaf base many a times there is presence of axillary bud. Okay, the collection of all leaves present in a plant is known as phylum, and leaf is generally originated from shoot apical meristem. Leaves are always arranged in generally acropetal order. That means the basal part will have old leaves and the new leaves are present at the tip. Here one thing I wish to mention, ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है कि हर एक leaf में petiole हो. There may be a case जहाँ पे if this is the stem, leaf में petiole हो, तो we call them petiolated leaf. And if leaf is directly coming from the stem, such type of leaves are known as sessile. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
So now we will talk about the. Yes, beta.
Nothing, ma'am.
Okay. So parts of leaf में सबसे पहला जो part होता है that is called leaf base. So what is the speciality of leaf base? Leaf base is also known as hypopodium. So this hypopodium can be pulvinous. Pulvinous means it is actually looking like a pillow. That's why this pulvinous word is there. जैसे कि माइमोसा के बारे में आप जानते हो, माइमोसा के बारे में तो सुना है ना, when you touch it, it will droop. That is having pulvinous leaf base. In some cases, especially grass या bamboo या गेहूं या चावल में देखना, in their case the leaf doesn't have petiole. जैसे अगर आप राइस के प्लांट में देखोगे तो देखना कि जो लीफ होता है इसकी जो बेस होती है ना, इट इज सराउंडिंग द होल स्टेम. आप खोलने के बाद देखोगे कि ऐसा होता है लीफ का बेस. अंडरस्टूड? दिस टाइप ऑफ लीफ बेस इज नोन एज sheathing leaf base. And if sheathing leaf base I am talking about, they are present in banana. बनाना के केस में ऐसा लीफ बेस होता है. और इन ग्रासेस आप देखना उनकी लीफ में पिटियोल नहीं होता है. जो ये स्टॉक लाइक स्ट्रक्चर है ना, ये स्टिक लाइक स्ट्रक्चर, इट इज नॉट देयर. द लीफ बेस इज कवरिंग अप द मेन स्टेम फ्रॉम ऑल द साइड. If it is covering half, then actually we call them amplexical. It is called semi-amplexical. If you cannot remember about this, it will do, but आपको ये समझनी पड़ेगी कि leaf base can be pulvinous and leaf base can be sheathing leaf base, where it is covering the whole stem. Now, after this, we will talk about petiole. Petiole is the stick-like structure which is attaching leaf with the stem. In sessile leaf, it is absent. So this is called mesopodium. The petiole or mesopodium is responsible for holding the leaf lamina or leaf bed. In some cases, it may be swell. For example, Eichhornia. कल मैंने आपको बताया था. This is also called terror of Bengal. वो aquatic plant है. For the purpose of floating, the petiole is swollen. In case of citrus, it is winged. Winged मतलब आप अगर नींबू के प्लांट के लीफ बेस को देखोगे, it is having a wing shaped structure like this, and then the leaf. So the petiole is having this wing shaped structure. In some case, it is modified into this one tendril. In some case, the petiole can be modified into phyllodes. Phyllodes is what we studied yesterday. It is a modification of stem. But in some cases, phyllodes structure is there. Phyllodes is, here I wish to mention phyllodes is load is modified leaf and phylloclade is modified stem. Now, why leaf blade is better? Because leaf blade is responsible for giving plants enough surface area for the leaf. Consider करो, आपके पास एक स्टेम है, ठीक है. अब सारे सेसाइल लीफ ऐसे प्रेजेंट है. ऊपर वाले लीफ में जिस रेट में सनलाइट आएगा, will it reach to the next leaf?
No, ma'am.
But if it is stocked in air, it can move. So they have better chances of getting air and light. Okay. Now we will talk about the lamina. That is the main visible part. ये जो हिस्सा होता है leaf का, that is called leaf lamina. You must have looked around you that various types of leaf lamina is observed around you. अलग-अलग तरीके का. See how different types of leaf lamina is visible. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Each one of them are having their name. I just cited this picture for your reference to give you exposure that these many lamina is there. You don't have to remember the names. Okay. Last part, stipule. The stipule is something which is present at the leaf base. Now, stipules can be free lateral, like in case of Hibiscus rosa sinensis, if the leaf of China rose looks somewhat like this. This is the petiole. Petiole ke end mein, the part where it is attaching with the stem, the stipules are free lateral. Okay. In some cases of interpetiolar stipules, what will happen is, consider it was observed in case of Ixora, where two leaves are meeting oppositely at the node. For example, consider this is the stem part. There is one leaf like this. There is one leaf like this. Okay. So what will happen? One stipule will be present here and other stipule will be present here. One at the base of this, one at the base of this. अब इसके केस में देखो यहाँ से दूसरा लीफ निकलेगा तो दो और स्टिप्यूल होंगे. So for two leaf it will have four stipules. But in case of interpetiolar, for two leaves instead of four it will have two stipules. Intrapetiolar, इसके केस में सिंगल स्टिप्यूल होता है. हाउ सिंगल स्टिप्यूल? चलो, let me keep it. It will be helpful for you to understand the difference. In this case, the situation is like this. It has one big long leaf present at the which is the common one between two of the leaf. Okay, it may be scale like, it may be modified into a spine. So these many types of variations in case of stipule is observed in plant. You people understood what is stipule and what are the variations? Class?
Yes.
So we will move ahead. In some cases, it may be forming tendril or it may be forming the tube-like structures also. Now we will come to duration of leaf. Here we must say that leaf can be evergreen. That means leaves do not fall. Now how is this possible? ऐसा possible है. Any living cell will have death. तो ऐसा तो possible नहीं है कि एक leaf है जो सालों दर साल वैसे ही रहे. Leaves fall beta, but they is a coordination. If one leaf is falling simultaneously, one leaf is produced. So if you look into that plant will look evergreen. In case of deciduous, plants shed all their leaves at the time. Generally during winter season, as a drift a neem plant. आपको देख के लगेगा उसके पास कुछ नहीं है. Okay, only stem is visible. Leaves mostly they fall down. So this type of plants are known as deciduous. What is caudicuous leaf? In case of caudicuous leaf, just the appearance of bud is there, leaves are falling. For example, in case of cactus, because they then know that now my sole responsibility will be reproduction, which is almost done. Now from this part, new plant is produced, so I don't require leaf. Next is venation in the leaf. If you look into leaf, this experiment you can do at your home only. कोई भी plant का leaf ले लो, you place it in front of table lamp and look for it via magnifying glass. You will be able to see that there can be reticulate or parallel venation. What is the difference? In case of reticulate venation, this part is known as mid-rib of leaf. ये वाली जो middle line होती है. There are parallel lines like this. इसको सोच के या देख के ऐसा मत सोचना कि ये parallel venation है, because these are branches of mid-leaf. Now, if you look into this structure closely, you will see that such kind of marking are spreading all across the leaf, which look like a network of net. तो जिन लीफ में ये रहता है, it is called the leaf is having reticulate venation. Now what are these venations? These are actually the transportation veins through which food and the water is transported into different cells of the leaf. What is parallel venation? Parallel venation is observed in case of monocot generally, but there are exceptions. Like there is a plant called Smilax, which is a monocot, but it has reticulate venation. So, in case of parallel venation, this is the type of venation observed. These are unicosted parallel venation, where from one point the parallel venation is there and is moving up, and there can be multi-coasted, that from one point there will be many what I can say, bifurcation of, so these are unicoasted and these are multi-coasted. You can see from one point it is coming out. Here from one point it is coming out and one point it is meeting. Here the venations are never meeting, that's why it's called divergent, and here after traveling it is meeting once again at the tip, that's why it is called convergent. Okay. Now the most important part, many a times we get confused, okay, what is this simple leaf and compound leaf? Now consider a situation, this is structure of a leaf. Okay, now this leaf structure, I told you that this part is called midrib. ये वाली बीच में जो लाइन रहती है, this is called midrib. Now the thing is, beta, this midrib is responsible for acting as the base of leaf. Leaf फट ना जाए, उसका काम ये midrib करता है. Apart from that, if you look into leaf, you will be able to see that this part is called leaf margin. कौन सा part? I guess my drawing is visible to all of you, beta.
Yes, ma'am.
So this border of leaf is called leaf margin. Now, if by any means this leaf margin, this type of leaf margin is called entire leaf margin. Why? There is no breaking. There is no breaking in the leaf margin. Now, if it is having structure like this, we cannot call then it is leaf margin is entire. क्यों? This is called dentate. क्यों? दांत जैसे छोटे छोटे ridges उसमें हैं. But still these two types of leaves are known as simple leaf. क्यों? Although this, there is this part and this part, this cut in the leaf is not touching the midrib. अगर कोई लीफ में ऐसा भी हिस्सा हो, then also we will call it simple leaf. Why? Because this cut present here, it still do not touch the midrib. But if I have a leaf like this, here the cut actually touched the midrib. This type of leaf is known as compound. इसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? We will call it compound लीफ। अंडरस्टूड द डिफरेंस? अब क्वेश्चन ये आता है कि मैम कैसे पता चलेगा सिंपल है कि कंपाउंड है? जैसे कि समझो ऐसा भी हो सकता है ना कि एक ब्रांच में बहुत सारे लीफ है, हो सकता है कि नहीं हो सकता है?
Yes, ma'am.
कैसे पता चलेगा ये कंपाउंड है या सिंपल है? याद रखो बेटा, अगर ये सिंपल लीफ है तो इसकी हर एक लीफ के नीचे क्या रहेगा? स्टिप्यूल की प्रेजेंस रहेगी। अंडरस्टूड? स्टिप्यूल की प्रेजेंस से आसानी से आप समझ सकते हो कि दिस इज अ सिंपल। और अगर ये कंपाउंड लीफ हुआ तो उसके केस में हर लीफ के नीचे स्टिप्यूल नहीं होगा। देयर विल बी प्रेजेंस ऑफ स्टिप्यूल एट द बेस ऑफ द कंपाउंड। तो ये पूरी लीफ जो है, दिस होल स्ट्रक्चर इज नोन एज कंपाउंड लीफ। और ये जो छोटे छोटे स्ट्रक्चर्स होंगे दे आर कॉल्ड लीफलेट। सो कंपाउंड लीफ में बहुत सारे लीव्स होते हैं, नहीं होते हैं? क्या बोलेंगे? ये जो छोटे छोटे लीव्स है वी कॉल देम लीफलेट। अंडरस्टूड? और ये सभी लीफलेट मिला के क्या बनता है? एक सिंगल कंपाउंड लीफ। एंड अगर बहुत सारे छोटे छोटे लीफ के हर एक के बेस में स्टिप्यूल प्रेजेंट नहीं है, it is present only at the base of the whole bunch of leaf, we can say that it is a compound leaf. और अगर छोटे छोटे leaves के हर एक के बेस में स्टिप्यूल प्रेजेंट है, then we can say these are small simple leaf. They are not compound. So the difference between simple and compound is clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
So now we will go for the next part, that is pinnately compound and palmately compound. अब ये क्या चीज है? See, very simple. Pinnately compound leaves are like feather. They are arranged like this. There is one line. They are arranged at the both side of this. Okay. So this are known as pinnate. Palmately compound leaves are compound leaves which are originated from the same point, like palm. हमारे हाथ में ये जो 5 fingers हैं, how many? 5. All of them have a common center point or not? That is our palm.
Yes, ma'am.
Same like palmately compound leaf, they have a single center point. That's why we call them palmate. इसीलिए इसका नाम क्या है? palmate. एंड पिनेट में कैसा होता है? जैसे आप फेदर को देखोगे तो उसके दोनों साइड हेयर रहता है, इट इज हैविंग दैट काइंड ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर. सो द डिफरेंस बिटवीन पिनेट एंड पामेट इज क्लियर बेटा?
Yes, ma'am.
चलो हम आगे बढ़ेंगे. यूनिपिनेट, बाइपिनेट, अब ये क्या है? ट्राइपिनेट, the compound. I will show you the diagram only. It will be easy for you to understand. So this is normal, this is palmate, this is pinnate, this is sessile, this is clasping without any petiole. Now we will talk about the unipinnate and all, but before that I want to show you the detailed picture of leaf. This is the detailed picture of leaf. You can look into it. So these are different types of leaf base. You can see this is pulvinous, छोटे पिलो जैसा है. These are sheath, and you can see these are stipule. We talked about it already. I guess my other screen is visible to you, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
PPT is visible. So this is the main leaf lamina of the leaf. Achha. These two words I wish to focus here, dorsiventral and isobilateral. You must have seen certain leaves जिसका ऊपर का सरफेस ग्लॉसी होता है, नीचे का सरफेस रफ होता है. ऊपर का सरफेस बॉटल ग्रीन डार्क ग्रीन कलर का होता है, नीचे का सरफेस थोड़ा लाइट कलर का होता है. ऊपर के सरफेस में कम स्टोमेटा रहता है, नीचे के सरफेस में ज्यादा स्टोमेटा रहता है. ऐसी लीफ जिनकी ऊपर और नीचे के सरफेस में डिफरेंस रहता है, we call such type of leaf as dorsiventral leaf. और अगर दोनों सरफेस सेम रहे, we call them isobilateral leaf. नाम से ही आप याद रख सकते हो, डॉर्सल यानी अपर पार्ट, वेंट्रल यानी लोअर पार्ट. डॉर्सीवेंट्रल मतलब दोनों अलग अलग. आइसोबाइलैटरल, आइसो मतलब सेम और दोनों साइड, बाइलैटरल, दैट्स व्हाई वी कॉल इट आइसोबाइलैटरल बिकॉज़ बोथ द स्लाइड्स आर सेम. You can see reticulate and parallel venation over here, beta, clearly.
Yes, ma'am.
You can see unicostate, multicostate. I thought to share this PPT because it has live image. So these are parallel venations, you can see. These are unicostate, this is multicostate, this is convergent, this is divergent. So you can see the difference between simple leaf and compound leaf. कंपाउंड लीफ में हर एक लीफलेट के सामने स्टिप्यूल नहीं रहता है. एंड ये इनको हम लीफ नहीं बोलेंगे, पूरा मिलके एक लीफ होगा. दीज आर कॉल्ड लीफलेट. वी आर आल्सो कॉल्ड पीनट. नाउ आई विश टू शेयर विथ यू पीनेट के टाइप्स, यूनिपिनेट, बाइपिनेट, ट्राइपिनेट एंड डिकम्पाउंड. What is the difference between these unipinnate, bipinnate and tripinnate? Please tell me. Look into the picture and tell me. क्या फर्क है तीनों में?
मैम एक अकेला लीव होगा, फिर हर एक ब्रांचेस पे 2-3 ऐसे होंगे वो.
मतलब कितनी बार लीफलेट डिवाइड हुआ है, that is what is the criteria. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
ma'am.
Let me tell you, यहाँ पे ये आपका मेन मिडरिब है. वन टाइम ओनली डिवाइड हुआ है ये. इसमें देखो,
2 times.
if this is the midrib, midrib में से एक वापस से डिवाइड हुए and then you have leaflet, so it is 2 times. In this case, this is the main midrib, उसमें से एक बार डिवाइड हुआ है, वापस से एक बार डिवाइड हुआ है, so 3 times. और डिकम्पाउंड मतलब उसमें पता ही नहीं चलता है कि कितनी बार डिवाइड हुआ है, इतनी बार डिवाइड हुआ है कि देख के पता ही नहीं चलता. जैसे डिकम्पाउंड की एग्जांपल दूं, सुआ का साग देखा है आपने?
मैम किसका साग?
सुआ खाते हैं गुजरात में तो
मैम
लोग.
मतलब वो सवा का शाक ऐसा बोलते वो.
सवा का साग, सॉरी, I have different accent, that's why there was the problem. That is exact example of the compound leaf. उसमें आप पता नहीं कर सकते हो कि इतनी बार वो डिवाइड हो. So here also it can be unifoliate, bifoliate, trifoliate. Why?
मैम वो तो ग्रास जैसा स्ट्रक्चर होता है पूरा, वही ना?
कौन सा?
वो सवा का भाजी जो आता है वो पूरा ग्रास जैसा स्ट्रक्चर होता है.
हाँ हाँ. So this is bifoliate, 2 times division, trifoliate, 3 times division. Now we will talk about phyllotaxy. What do we mean by phyllotaxy? Phyllotaxy is the arrangement of leaves on stem. आप सोचोगे इसमें क्या है arrangement? Depending on which type of plant, what is the height of plant, which region it is found, the arrangement of leaf is in a way that हर एक leaf को maximum amount of sunlight मिले. So it may have alternate phyllotaxy and opposite phyllotaxy. Alternate ये वाला है. कैसे देखो? यहाँ से एक लीफ निकला है, उसके ऑपोजिट में लीफ नहीं है, थोड़ा ऊपर दूसरा है, फिर थोड़ा ऊपर. Understood? Can you see the difference between these two? Let me write it down. It will be easy for you to understand. This is alternate. This is opposite. Do you see any difference between them?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Opposite, you can see that if one leaf is starting at this point, other leaf is starting at the exact opposite point. And in this case, if one leaf is starting from here, other leaf will be starting from here. So it is alternate. And in case of opposite, it is like this. There is other type. Okay. In case of alternate, it can be decussate or superposed. What is the meaning of this? अगर one pair of leaf एक दूसरे के opposite में रहे, जैसे देखो इसके केस में भी leaves opposite में है, but ये जिस एंगल में है, ये एंगल उससे opposite है. Are you getting? They are not oriented towards the same angle. This type of structure is called decussate, and these are known as superposed. Other than this, there can be hold or verticillate phyllostates. इसमें क्या होता है? If this is the stem, leaves are present circularly in the stem. Here you can see. They are arranged like this. मतलब एक सिंगल स्टेम के इस पॉइंट में भी लीफ होगा, इस पॉइंट में भी लीफ होगा, इस पॉइंट पे भी लीफ होगा, इस पॉइंट पे भी. Understood what do we mean by hold? Class, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
I
ma'am.
request you to look into the dots I created so that you can understand the different types of phyllotaxy by looking into the dots. जनरली लोगों को कंफ्यूजन किन दोनों के बीच में होता है पता है? ये डिकसेट और ये होल्ड में फर्क कैसे पता चलेगा? इन डिकसेट यू कैन सी दैट ऑलवेज 2 पॉइंट्स आर देयर, हियर 3 or more than 3 points are there. In case of hold, look into the red dots I created on screen. Those are the starting point of the leaf. By looking into that, you will be able to identify the different types of phyllotaxy. Can I move ahead?
Yes.
So now we will talk about modification of leaves. Leaves can be like root and stem modified into different things depending on the function. For example, in xerophytic plant, I told you, for protection as well as to prevent water loss, the leaves are modified into spines. Okay. So you can see these thorns or spines are leaf, and this fleshy green part you can see are the stem. Here you can see the leaf tendril. Okay. Many a time not leaf, the stipule can be tendrilar. For example, in case of smilax. Leaf hooks. You can see this look exactly like claw of cat. These hooks are very useful for the purpose of climbing. And phyllo. See, phyloclade और phylode के बीच में confuse नहीं होना. Phyloclade में it is modification of stem. Phylode is modification of leaf. What will happen? Petioles become flat and green. Petioles look like leaf. Okay, and we get confused that they are leaves, but they are actually not leaves. They are actually petioles. This is also observed in case of xerophytic plant. So that is all about leaf. Some more pictures. You can see. Okay. Now I wish to talk about heterophyty. It is observed that in the same plant, two types of leaf exist. अब ऐसा कैसे? Generally हम plants को उसके leaves से ही identify करते हैं. If more than one type of leaves are there, it is confusing. But still it exists in some plants. So what is heterophyty? Sometimes during the developmental stages, that means जब plant young रहता है, especially I must talk about mustard. आप अगर young mustard plant को देखोगे, उसकी leaves बिल्कुल अलग होती है shape की, and you will not be able to understand कि mustard leaf जो होती है adult होने के बाद वो इतनी change हो जाती है. So during stages of development, this change is observed. Environmental heterophyty मतलब to adapt into a specific environment. जैसे in case of heterophylla और sagittaria, इनमें क्या होता है? एक लीफ होती है जो पानी के नीचे रहता है. The main role of these type of leaves is to absorb water. It has similarity with the root. And other is the floating big leaf that we can see from the outside. Habitual heterophyty is, in this case, it is also developmental heterophyty only, but in case of jackfruit, it's a habit of them that once they mature, they will change their leaf shape. There is no specific reason for this. Modification of leaf we already discussed. Another part I wish to share here about the insectivorous plant, that is Disdia, or the insectivorous plant which is very famous, which is also known as Nepenthes or pitcher plant. Do you know what are these insectivorous plants are? I showed you picture, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
They eat insects to minimize the ill effect of
Nitrogen.
nitrogen in their body. They are perfectly photosynthetic. They can go for photosynthesis. So the feature or the part where insect will be trapped is nothing but the modified leaf. Okay. In case of Utricularia, the leaf is modified into bladder-like structure. I showed you about leaf hooks already, phyllodes already. In context of storage of food, the onion or garlics are having fleshy leaf. In fact, जो हम onion garlic में खाते हैं, that is leaf only. So you can see here about the different types of modification. So some more important modification at one glance. Okay. We should not forget also the bryophyllum leaf, which is having small plantlets at the corner, which are helpful for the purpose of vegetative reproduction. Is it clear to everyone? Any doubts in this leaf part?
No, ma'am.
So now we can see that other than the primary function, that is photosynthesis, transpiration, it can be used for storage, it can be used for climbing, it can be used for defense, anything it can be used for. So today we will go for the video of revision, and then we will definitely look into the last part of the plant, that is flower and then the fruit, because flower is the part which is present in the syllabus and it is included in board examination syllabus also. In NEET nothing is deleted, but in case of this one, board examination, this part which we learned, that is root, stem and leaf, is already deleted in case of CBSE board. Is there any notification for deletion of syllabus in Gujarat board? Class?
No, ma'am.
I don't know. Half of the year we speak about the deleted part. Anyways, give me some time for sharing the screen.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Bye.